Now, today we are going to be reading Fancy Nancy and the Posh Puppy, written by Jane O'Connor, illustrated by Robin Preiss. Let's start reading. Fancy Nancy and the Posh Puppy. That's just a page that has things about, like, stuff. Okay. I'm ecstatic. That's a fancy word for happy. We're going to get a puppy. A real one. Wow, how fancy her room is. That's why they call her Fancy Nancy. I hope we get a papillon, like our neighbour's dog. You say it like this, papillon. In French it means butterfly. That's weird. I help Mrs. Devine take care of Jill. We take her to the beauty salon. We buy her new symbols. That's a fancy word for clothes. Learning a lot more new words here. Papillons are so posh. That's a fancy word for fancy. There's only one problem, my parents. Papillons like to stay indoors, my dad says. They're too little. And delicate, my mum says. What about one of these dogs? I shake my head. Too big, too brown, too plain. Sometimes it's hard being the only fancy person in a family. Look right there, she's carrying a papillon book. Then I get an idea that is spectacular. That's a fancy word for great. We can puppy sit for Jill. Now that's a good idea. My parents say okay. So does Mrs. Devine. My family will see how happy we will be with a papillon puppy. I can smell some trouble coming on. I introduced Jill to my doll, Maribel. She's Maribel's chair. Where's Maribel? That's a doll. There's Jill. I show my sister how to groom Jill and how to scoop her poop. My sister wants to hold and kiss Jill. I tell her, you must be gentle. What a responsible girl you are, my mum says. Some dog is going to be very lucky. Merci, I say. That's French for thank you. And I already knew that because I've read this book quite a lot of times. Two of my friends are walking their dogs. Come over to my house, I say. I'm puppy sitting. All the dogs can play together. One last look. Rusty splashes in the paddling pool. Jill hides behind my legs. Scamp plays fetch. Go, Jill. Go get the ball, I yell. Jill just looks at me. She gets exhausted pretty quickly. I tell my friend, that's a fancy word for tired. While Jill gets her beauty rest, we have refreshments. Do you guys know what refreshments are? Some of you might not. Refreshments means like have food and drinks and all that. can't you see? Look at her sister. She's trying to get Joel, and look, she's going to put her up on there, I'm pretty sure. Oh no! Look what my sister is doing. Poor Joel is terrified. Mum, come quick! Joel is going to be sick. Oh no! That looks terrible. Look, she just spewed in Fancy Nancy's skirt. When we get our papillon, I'm not letting her near it, I say. My mum whispers, she doesn't know better. She was trying to be nice. I know that. We take Joel back to her house. She's a perfect dog for Mrs. Devine. But maybe she isn't the perfect dog for us. Look, she looks so happy with her. But Fancy Nancy, she's really sad. I'm so sad I hardly get Fancy when we go to the King's Crown for dinner. Let's say La Salle Street Animal Shelter. On the way home, we drive by the animal shelter. Let's take a look, my mum says. All those dogs need a family to love them. I ask the lady, are there any fancy dogs here? And she says, I think I have just the dog for you. She's funny and playful and smart and cuddly. Her name is Frenchie. That's the dog. She does not look happy when she's going. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Frenchie. I like the sound of that. Frenchie runs right to me and jumps in my lap. She likes it when my sister hugs her. Frenchie is the perfect dog for us. It sounds like it. My dad says Frenchie is a La Salle Spaniel. That is a very unique breed. Unique is fancy for one of a kind. Introducing Frenchie, my dog. Let's call all the people. Mrs. Devine, her mum, her friend, Mrs. Dear, and then her dad, and then lots of other dogs. Okay. And then there's Frenchie, and then Fancy Nancy. I keep forgetting her name. Okay. You know what? Maybe that's even better than Fancy. Now she's reading this book. I can do something. Homemade doggy delights. Treats, dog toys, accessories, exercise and games. I hope you enjoyed listening to Fancy Nancy. I look forward to reading to you again soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. I hope you had fun.